It is a Sunday. Again, I don't look the best. I've got a huge spot here which is really painful. Sorry, I keep looking here, I need to look here. Yeah, so today is a Sunday and today I'm just basically gonna, my room needs tidying, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna do that. I've got my TBR cart next to me, so I'll go through that today probably. And then when I get the chance, I want to go through all the stuff I have bought for my best friend for her birthday. I might not get time to do it today, but I definitely want to show you guys what I got her. So I want to do that. Actually, quickly, while I've got you guys on, I recently have done a book unhaul. If you don't know what that is, it's where you like go through your books and get rid of ones that you either read or not going to read. I don't get rid of books I've read. I get rid of books I'm not going to read. I'm not really that interested in, and they're on my Vinted, which I will link below. I'm linking a lot of stuff below, and I'm asking you to comment a lot of stuff down below, but hey, it keeps the conversation alive and that's what we want. So okay, I'll go through what I've got. So I've got this one which is called Model Undercover. I think this is more of like a teen kind of book, maybe. Yeah, judging by the font size, I would say it's like a teenager verging on the edge of young adult. So yeah, that one. The Key to the Golden Firebird. I don't know what any of them are about. If you guys want to know, then I can edit it on Vinted and put the blurb in the description on Vinted if you're interested, or if you want to know what they're about. If one of them interests you, just shoot me a message or something. When Katie Met Cassidy. Burn for Burn. The Spanish Love Deception. Now this is in a series of 2, and I read the second one before I read the first one, but I've read a little bit of this and I couldn't get into it. It's a very slow burn romance. If you want a slow burn romance and you love a slow burn romance, definitely this. But if you don't read it, because it takes forever to get to like the premise of the book. It takes a long time to get there. So, and I think it's a lot of dialogue that's just not needed, you know. So if you're interested, go for it. I've not really sold that to you much, have I? But you know, books are based on your own opinions, I guess. So if you love a slow burn romance, go for it. It's allegedly a good one. I just didn't enjoy it. The author is very good. Elena Armas. She's good. The other one is called The American Roommate Experiment, and I loved that. That was great. So yeah. The Earth, My Butt, and Other Big Round Things. I think I just bought this because it has a donut on the front and I love donuts. So again, I don't know what it's about. If you're interested, let me know. And the last one is called Finding Audrey. So if any of those interest you, please do let me know. I'm gonna get on with just a little bit of cleaning, and then, or should I go through my TBR now? Let me think about it and I'll get back to you. I thought I'd go through my TBR cart. This is my TBR cart. Sorry about my knees. That's my bookshelf. It's got issues and stuff on it as well. I'll do a duster and things. It's not the best at the moment, but I will show you the bookshelf. If you want me to go through these books, then please do let me know. But on to the TBR. So this is the first level. In this I've just got bookmarks and pens and things, so I'm just going to move that a minute. In here I've got the book that I'm currently reading. This is King of Wrath by Anna Huang, and this is my current read. Very, very good. Can see the bookmark at the top. That's how far I am, and that's in 4 days. So it's really, really good. On to the rest of the TBR. So we have King of Pride, which is the second one in the series that I'm currently reading. I've sort of lined these up in order of reads, so like this is my October read, Hocus Pocus and the all new sequel. I'm absolutely obsessed with Autumn, obsessed with Hocus Pocus. I love it. I actually watched Hocus Pocus 2 the other day and it was amazing. If you've not seen it and you love the original, watch it, it's so good. And then we have another series by Anna Huang, the If series. If We Ever Meet Again, If the Sun Never Sets, If Love Had a Price, If We Were Perfect. So I've got all of those in a series. Also have this Dreamland Billionaire series, which I'm sure if you're a reader, romance reader, you've heard of on TikTok, by Lauren Asher. So we've got The Fine Print, Terms and Conditions, Final Offer. Now, I started reading the first one and I couldn't get into it, but I'm going to try and read it again and see if I can get into it. I think it's because I was on a series before this one and then I tried to start this and I couldn't, so I'll go in with fresh eyes on this and try and read through the series. I've got this one called The Lost Bookshop. Now this just sounded amazing. Sorry, I'll just take this one out to show you the cover. The cover is just stunning and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna get that one. And then I've just got my Kindle there. I do want to get a pop socket for the back of my Kindle just so it's easier to hold. Love a good pop socket. Second shelf, I've got Ugly Love, Colleen Hoover, November 9th, Colleen Hoover. This is red, white and royal blue and I've heard really good things about this one, so I definitely want to read that. The X-Hex and The Kiss Curse are in a series. Again, I tried to read the X-Hex, but I couldn't get into it, but I want to try again. I'm one of these people that will not give up on a book. If I don't like it, I will try it again with fresh eyes at a different time, just to try and like it, I guess. I've got People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. Now I've got two other Emily Henry books. So I've got Book Lovers and Beach Read by Emily Henry. Started reading Book Lovers, again didn't like it really, but I'll go in again with that. I suffer with anxiety and sometimes if I'm reading a book when I'm anxious, it's just not the one. I just can't, I just can't get into it. There's also another book I want to add to my TBR which I can see on my bookshelf and it's How to Kill Your Family. That got recommended to me ages ago and I still haven't read it, so I really want to read that one. And then the last shelf I'm just going to bring forward because it's quite far back. Oh no, actually you can see it, it's fine. So I've got all the Hunger Games, Hunger Games Catching Fire and the Hunger Games Mockingjay. I've not read those, I've seen the films, love the films, so definitely need to read those ones. I've got Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald and Secrets of Dumbledore that I've not read yet, so I need to read those, and The Cursed Child I've not read. Can someone let me know if I need to read The Cursed Child before the Fantastic Beasts series, or if I read the Fantastic Beasts series and then The Cursed Child, because I don't know. So please help me out. That's my TBR pretty much for now. But as I said, my birthday's coming up, so we all know it's going to get bigger. Like a lot bigger. I just watched that video back of me explaining my TBR and I completely missed out Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So I have already read this, but I got this on Vinted and it's the 25th anniversary version, and you may notice the first printing cover and the font is bigger as well, which is good for me because I am dyslexic, so if the font's really small it just all goes into one big blur. And I want to read this in November/December. I just feel like Harry Potter is I just feel like if you read it at Christmas it's just so cozy and lovely. So I really wanted to reread that for November, December. I can't believe I completely skipped over it, but yeah, I'm just telling you that that's what I wanted to do with this one. Two book gadgets that I actually wanted to show you guys is, if you don't know what these are called book sleeves, and they're just a great thing to put your current read in. You want to take it places, it's got a button there as well and a loop, and it just stops your books from getting damaged if you put them in your bag or something. Really, really good. The other thing I want to recommend is this book clip light. It's rechargeable. It's got different light settings and warmth settings as well. You can see how much charge I've got in it actually. There, look, that's handy. You can see how much charge you've got. Actually the charge in it lasts forever as well, and it's just super handy. It clips onto your book really nicely, and this bit is adjustable, so you can move it and turn it around and things. It's just really handy to have. I read in the evening a lot, and I just like to have a book light so I can see better. I love that you can change the warmth of this. I got this on Amazon and I think it was about £10, £12. Definitely worth the money, 100%. So if you don't have one, definitely get one. They are super handy to have. So yeah, that was my TBR and a few little book gadgets. If anyone has any other book gadgets that they love for reading and stuff, let me know, either on Instagram. I think I'm going to make an Instagram that sort of links with this channel. So yeah, I'll put that in the description. The description's going to be 3 pages long at this point. But yeah, so if you've got any book gadgets that you absolutely love, please do let me know. One thing I do want to get is a book tote. They have these mini totes for books, like if you're going out somewhere, and that's amazing because I love my sleeve that I just showed you, but it depends what bag I'm taking. If I'm taking a small bag, like I can't fit the book in there. So if I have a book tote, it's like having a like separate bag for my book. Is that too extra? Maybe it's too extra, but why not? Sorry about the mess behind me. I've got books there that I showed you. I've got washing there that I need to put away. I've got some of my daughter's stuff is in here. She sleeps in here because she won't sleep in her own bed. I got her to sleep in her own bed, and then she saw a wasp, and she's got a massive, like huge fear of wasps at the moment. So ever since then, she's been sleeping in my bed again, which I don't mind because like it is just me in my bed, so I don't mind her being next to me, and I feel better with her being next to me because I can check if she's breathing and stuff. That's not just a baby thing, you know, when you check if they're breathing, you'll be doing that for the rest of your life, I promise you. It's not just a baby thing, I'm always checking if she's breathing. Yeah, train of thought, Emily, come on. Oh my god, ADHD is like such a problem. I can't remember what I was saying, but I know that I need to clean up because my daughter's gone with my dad to see my grandma. Everybody's probably thinking, why haven't you gone to see your grandma? Bit rude. It's just because on a Sunday, if Amelia's not with her dad, my dad takes her to see my grandma. It just gives me a little bit of time to film or just do a few little bits. My daughter's 5, and getting her to clean up after herself is the biggest chore ever. She just will never do it, and I'm like, come on, you need to tidy it up. No, I don't want to. She's 5 going on 15. Her sass levels are insane. She's a very funny child. She's one of these people that gets super dramatic when she's throwing a tantrum. I don't know who she gets it from. It's definitely not me. Gets proper dramatic when she's throwing a tantrum. It's worthy of an Oscar, to be honest. I'm rambling again. I'm gonna get on with some cleaning and I'll check in with you guys later. Hey there, guys and gals. Sorry, my floor's creaking. I just moved and it started creaking. I'm sorry I've not filmed that much today, really. It's now the evening. I think it's about the same time it was yesterday. 8:30, I think. Just actually uploaded my vlog from yesterday. So I suppose I'll see what you guys think when I wake up in the morning. It's already got quite a few views, so thank you very much if you watched it. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you like this one as well. Today's just been a super chilled, cozy Sunday. I was sat with my mum, my dad and Amelia, and we were watching Bugsy Malone, which I absolutely love. I used to watch it to death when I was younger. I must have seen it like 100 times, and Amelia was dancing along to it. I would insert a clip but I mean, you're probably thinking why you haven't seen Amelia on camera yet. I don't really want to show her too much. She can't really consent to whether she wants to be on camera. Not that I'm thinking I'm going to get famous from this and like loads of people are going to watch it, but anybody could watch it. Just for her safety, I'd rather just, I mean, if you know me personally, I'll post photos on my personal Instagram of Amelia, but yeah, I don't think she'll be in the vlogs. Not properly anyway, maybe like the back of her head, but I don't think I'd put her face in it. Train of thought, Emily, come on. But yes, we did that, and then my mum made us a lovely Sunday dinner. Not the normal Sunday dinner everybody else has, we don't usually do that. So we had gammon, honey glazed carrots, potatoes and parsley sauce, and it was really, really good. Amelia actually ate a lot of it, which I was really proud of her for. She's very tired. We've had a very difficult, taxing day. All the parents out there will know when you've got a child that is overtired. They just, honestly, so many times throughout the day she's been like, "Mummy, is it bedtime yet?" And I was like, "No, sweetie, it's the afternoon." This is the problem when she wakes up so early. She thinks it should be later in the day than it actually is. So yes, it's been a difficult day. I feel like every day is difficult. You know when they say, "Oh, terrible twos" and all that? No. Looking back at 2, that was easy. 5, oh my god. It's not just me either. I speak to some of the mums and the dads at the school and they have the exact same thing. So they're all the same. 5-year-olds, they start understanding things and then they start wanting to be independent, but they can't do everything yet. And then you get the level of sass like they're a teenager and stomping around, telling you they don't like you anymore, and all of that. It's been a pretty chilled out Sunday. Sundays usually are. Obviously tomorrow is Bank Holiday Monday, so I don't know if we're doing anything or if not, so whatever I do, I'll try and film as much as I can. Next weekend on Sunday, I have got a gig actually, so if you don't know this about me, I do some singing. So my cousin, Ellie, is a pro boxer and she does a lot of home shows and stuff like that, and ages ago she asked me if I would sing for one of them and I was like, yeah, sure. And then Chris, her coach, seemed to think I did a great job, and now I'm booked for like all of the all of the home show like boxing events that they do, which is great and I love it. So I will try and film some little bits when I'm there. I don't know about filming singing because I get really shy. I'm a perfectionist and if it's not perfect, I don't like it. But I will try and film as much as I can. Next week when I'm there, I'll put all the details in the description. You guys can, like, if you're from around the workshop area and you want to get into boxing or want to support, I mean, Chris does a lot of charity work too. So if there's ever any charity related things, if there's ever any gigs that I'm doing, I will let you guys know all the details about where they are, things like that, if you guys are interested and you want to come. The layout of it basically is that I sing sort of in between fights, so I'll sing like a song or two in between fights. Yeah, it's great, it's a lot of fun. The community of people there at Xbox, that's the name of the boxing gym. Obviously my cousin is pro boxer, so every time I get to see her fight, it's just, and I don't want to big it up, but she is going to win because she wins every fight. So I'll definitely catch that moment on camera where I like scream and then I have to sing afterwards. That's always the way. And I always say to the crowd, I'm like, you're going to have to help me out because I've just lost my voice from like cheering for my cousin. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet because she's just stirred and I realise I'm being quite loud. I'm going to try and read some of my book. I didn't actually read any of my book yesterday because I was editing. But I'm not going to edit this video tonight. I'm going to edit it tomorrow and then upload it tomorrow as well. I am going to read my book for a bit and then get some very much needed sleep. I mean, check out those bags, girl. They ain't Gucci. More like Primark. I'm going to read my book and then head to bed. But thank you again so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see. Let me know actually what you've been up to this Sunday. I'd love to know what your Sunday plans have been. And also, another thing I want to know is, when do you guys do your reading? In the daytime or in the evening? Or like, when do you get the chance to sit down and read a book? That's what I want to know. Lots and lots of love to all of you. I will catch up with you tomorrow, probably. Bye.